Okay, so you bought your Tap King head, you've finished your first store-bought drink, and you want to pull your Tap King bottle apart. Now, look, this is all over the net, hundreds of people have done this. I'm just doing it here because at least then I've got everything in the same place for all of you. So, these here are a 2mm triangular screw. I don't know how well you're going to see this. I actually made that myself. It's just a hex. It's a hex tip with a grinder. And I just kept touching it up until it fit in there. So, you can buy them online, I understand. You can also get them from Jaycar. I'm sure I've read on some of the blogs to do with this. So those 4 screws come out. Now it is easier to do this on the bottle, mainly because when it's screwed on, it's actually pinching this entire mechanism together. Good old milk, good old ice cream containers to keep you organised. So just keep everything together. There's a few fiddly parts in there, so you don't want to go losing everything. Okay, unscrew this off once you've taken your screws out. The first part you'll see is just the black screw-on head. Next section's a white flange. This flange houses the 2 seals. You can see them there. Basically, if you just grab a screw, and you'll be able to just pop them out. Okay, and all this just gets washed and sterilised. Well, the next thing out of here is your little plastic flanges. They just sit on top of the springs there. Next thing that'll come out is your bulb. Now, if you're not going to worry about hacking your Tap King head like this with your external CO2, this will actually recharge about 2, 3, 4 kegs. One little 16-gram bulb there. You know, it's a good way to go, and it saves a lot of mucking around. It's really fiddly to do this. If you don't want to though, to pull these apart, that simply pops off. That's the pin that cracks the CO2 cylinder. You just have to wiggle that out of the actual cylinder there. Turf, that's no good. Next bit that comes out here is just the base. So the last couple of things this has is just your feeder hose from that sits on the bottom of the bottle. A little O-ring here, okay, which is just your bottle seal, and then 2 stainless steel springs which holds your valve together. So that's basically it for pulling it apart. This stuff you'll sterilise. I'll show you how to do that, an easy way to do that in a later video. So that's stripping your Tap King bottles down.